What's up, guys? This is Kenny O from Mahalo.com, and we're gonna draw my favorite drawing of this whole entire series. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. That's right, this, my favorite bag, Zombie Michael Jackson from Thriller. I drew this bag a while ago. It's my favorite bag. I'll never sell it unless you want to pay $10,000 for it. Maybe, I don't know, someone paid $10,000 on the internet. No, even then, I can't. It's my favorite bag ever. It's like if somebody offered me money. Somebody offered me money for this jacket one time, and I said no. Almost did though. And yeah, you know, I was at this concert, and the guy was like, "Yo, man, I won't buy that jacket." But it was a rapper that wanted to buy it. Oh no, producer. Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's get to drawing, shall we? I'm using a program called Art Rage. It's for Mac, Windows. Everybody asks me, gotta say it. Not because they pay for me for it, because I'm just answering the questions. And I'm drawing on this Cintiq Wacom. All right, boom. That's all said and done. Let's go ahead and get to drawing. Well, we're gonna go ahead and draw a circle. Now remember, I made you practice drawing circles. This is what it was for. It was all leading up to this. Then, of course, we're going to have to draw some squares because we're going to map out his face. So, get a little square action going on. Yup, see that, guys? I was not kidding you. I'm going to draw an ear right here. Nice little kind of oval right there. Then we're going to come down his neck. And we can always adjust this later on, but I'm just kind of feeling it out and mapping out the drawing. And, you know, his jacket, so we're going to come here and just draw kind of a loose line. There we go. Got some of the jacket right here. And there it is. So, just getting kind of, and let's go ahead and just get sketchy with our drawing right now. Just start mapping it out. But, all right, so we got the our basic kind of little roadmap right now for our drawing. We might have to change and move stuff around, but that's why these lines are so light, because they're our construction drawings. There's the line of action right there. I'm going to go ahead and put another line right here where his eyes are going to go. His nose is going to come up here. It's going to come up because it's a bit of a zombie nose, and his mouth is going to be right here. And it's going to be really kind of thin line, and we're going to, you know, we may need to adjust. So we'll put in this line right here. Another line. Okay, I'm kind of happy with what I got so far. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and start mapping out the hair with these squiggly lines. Just follow me as I do as I do. Do as I do, not what I say. I think that's what the parents would normally say. So then we're going to come around here and draw that awesome Michael Jackson hair. So, yeah, we're looking good. We have it mapped out, and you can already start to see. Just kind of follow me with these squiggly lines. And we got it down. I mean, it's kind of, that's really too frizzy. Michael's hair is not usually that frizzy. But we're going to, that's just our, you know, guideline right there. So then I'm going to zoom in a little bit on that face. And we're going to start adding some of the details. So we're going to come over here and add a kind of a diagonal line. Come down. Then we're going to add that cheekbone, that skull kind of cheekbone that he has. And bring this down. And then bring this kind of down diagonal. And yeah, it's looking pretty cool already. Then from here, I want to start putting in where I want those eyes. And in that image, when he kind of first turns into a zombie, he opens his eyes really big. It's a really iconic scene in the short film. I don't even know if to call it a music video or just a short film. It's just amazing. I mean, every Halloween I got to watch that, you know, when I was a kid. And man, I'm telling you, that was just magic. And it was cool. And we'll take a break. We'll talk a little bit. But man, that was just really rad because I really dug it, because it was like, it was scary, but not scary. And that's what made me start liking horror stuff like that, because it was just cool. It's like the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. It's scary, but not that scary. So there we go. Let's go add the pupil right here. Just wanted to talk to you guys, because I do that. I'm a bit of a talker. But look at that. We got the eyes, and now it's like, man, we're almost there. So then we're going to add the eyebrow, because you know when you're a zombie, you know your face kind of starts, you know, kind of caving in. And then we're going to come over here, up another line up here, and bring that up. Yeah, so we'll do kind of an L shape. And we're going to add another line right here to really add in that sunken face. But now, see, it's coming along. And then a couple more lines right here. Add another line. And I'm going to bring this out just a little bit more. So then from here, here's where we're going to have to start shading. We're going to add, well, we won't shade, we're going to add, there we go. Just really lightly, just to get the area down where I want. Awesome. Then from here, we're going to add that other brow. And then do the same thing up here. See, it's coming along quite nicely. Then, and definitely, I want all you guys, if you get this app or see this video and you try, you know, do this drawing with me, I'd love to see your renditions, and definitely send it in. Okay, so back to shading right here. Awesome, so we're looking good. We're gonna add a couple more lines right here, shaded, and just a couple lines. Erase this construction line right here. And Michael has hair that comes down, so let's add that hair. And let's draw lightly, let's not draw sketchy. So there we go. And then we're going to draw a couple more hairs right here. And after this video, I want you guys, if you guys are watching this, you probably are Halloween and Michael Jackson fans. What is your favorite Michael Jackson video? And I'm going to tell you what mine is after we're done drawing. That's the way you have to draw with me to get the answer. Alright, so this is going to bring out this cheekbone. I'm going to adjust it, see how our construction lines are meant to be light. Let's add a couple of lines right here. I'm going to bring that bone out just right there. Awesome, then we'll bring this down right here. Then let's go ahead. Awesome, we're looking really good right here. So then here we're going to add a couple lines. And then, you know what, maybe we'll have enough time and then I'll teach you in another video. We're going to color them in. So then around here we're going to add a little arc. Come add an arc right here. And then add a line right here. And then from here we're going to add a line and another line and get to his nose. And we may need to adjust this. I'm going to go ahead and take a look back. So we'll add this line right here. I'm going to add another line coming around and bring that nose right here. And then from here, add a little nostril, add another nostril right here. And okay, let's go ahead and take a step back from our drawing. All right, let's see. I think I'm pretty happy with that so far right now. Okay, let's get back to it. Sometimes we have to take a step back and really look at our drawing. And then we're going to add another line right here. And once we start shading it in too, it's going to make a world of difference as well. Then we're going to add this U for the lip. And then, so here we go. We're going to readjust this lip right here. Make this, there it is. Add a couple lines right here. And then add that bottom lip. So we're going to come up and down. Awesomeness. Then from here, I'm going to add a little bit of shading. And then I think I just need to move the face down just a little bit. There we go. Let's take a step back. Looking good, looking good. And then we just have to add more of that shading and everything like that. So then we're gonna come around here. And yeah, see, I'm gonna adjust this right here. So guys, erase it with me a little bit. I'm gonna come here, add some of that, more of that cheekbone. And the cheekbone, yep, it's gonna go arc, coming right around to here. And we're gonna bring this down. And we're gonna add some shading with our pencil. Just go down from right here. Add a dark line right there. And then we're gonna do this diagonal line. I'm gonna bring this up. And it's gonna come around to around here. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing. We're gonna make his jaw come up to here. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and start shading this in, and we're gonna go ahead and start shading in his neck right here. And then I'm gonna do a little line to show his like neck. And do some more shading under this chin. Of course, it's going to look a little different because I inked mine in and colored, but we can always gonna do the same. Then we're going to add another line right here. And we're just going to add a mark. I'm just blocking this area in where I'm going to shade it later. All right, so let's go ahead and start drawing in the jacket, which is awesome. There we go, and then I have the jacket mapped out right here. And of course that line right there. So let's block that in. And those ruffles go right around here. All right, so from the jacket, I'm going to draw through the figure, and it's going to come out around here. Draw really lightly so we don't see it too much. Draw, come down, bring it out right here, and come down. And we got part of the jacket. It's looking good, guys. And this is a really, really advanced one, so hopefully you guys practiced a lot and didn't skip just to this video. All right, and then, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got so far. Pretty rad, pretty rad. All right, so now what's left is like a lot of shading and everything like that. So I'm gonna come around and let's go ahead and add some shading around right here. And let's go ahead and really blacken in those eyes right now. It's gonna really make those eyes pop. Then add a couple little sticks right here. I'm gonna go in there and really shade it in. But so we're just adding a couple more lines right here. We're gonna darken up this line around the face, and then bringing this out, add a couple of lines right here. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and start adding some more shading right here. So we're going to darken up where the nose is, and then we're just going to bring out some diagonal lines. This is where I told you to practice lines. See, this is all that's coming out in here. Darken up right around the nose, and do the same thing around here. Do some diagonal lines, and then darken it up, and add a little line right here, a couple little dots, and then shade in here a little bit with me. All right. Just add a couple little lines and stuff like that in there to really sell this. Like, you know, he's a zombie. And then a couple of lines right here, diagonal lines. Alright, so now that we've got that down, let's go ahead, kind of put in the ear. You just don't have to do that much detail. And then from here, we're just going to go ahead and put in some highlights in the hair. So what we're going to do is just do some shapes, like this little square right here, this little one right here, little one right here, because we're not going to really fully draw all the hair, because that would be difficult. And it's not just because we're not going to do it because it's difficult, because I don't want to do a 2.5-hour drawing tutorial. So we're adding those shapes, because those are going to be the highlights for his hair. So, because we're just going to pretty much color in the hair. So let's go in and I'm going to darken this up. Get really dark by those cheeks. And add some lines. And then we're just going to go ahead. Oh, yeah, let's darken up this eye right here too. All right, guys. Add some more lines. Just add a couple of light lines around here in the face, here and there. Oh, I'm gonna add a line over here, a line right there. Looking good. And then from here, let's shade in the neck. Let's shade in some more over here. And then I'm gonna draw the inside of the jacket, so we're going to render out that line, draw, see? See how many lines we're drawing here, and it's why it's important. You guys didn't skip that video. I told you. It's like eating your vegetables. You don't want to eat them, but they make you big and strong, like me. Well, I'm not that strong. Well, a little bit. All right. So we're just drawing a couple of the wrinkles right here. Coming around, draw a couple more lines. All right. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our Michael. Awesome. Let's go ahead and darken in those pupils. Woohoo. See, that's really kind of coming to life. Let's darken up right here. All right, so now we're just going to go ahead and kind of draw some circles around here, some lumpy shapes, add some hair coming out. Because we're drawing his hair. And we're just going to kind of fill that in. So some lumps, draw kind of some curved lines because his hair kind of sticks out. Render out this ear. And then what we have to do is just color in the hair. Let's go ahead and awesome. And then I'm going to go use some charcoal. You can use your pencil. I'm going to lightly kind of go in there and start coloring in the hair. Now, if you have some charcoal, I recommend you getting some. But look at that. Awesome. And then just go back with our pencil. But normally what I would do is I would just shade it in with the pencil, but to save you guys a lot of time, I went with some charcoal. But yeah, and seeing those highlights, they'll be like in white. And we can darken those up. Oh, let's go ahead and add this right here. And add a couple more zombie lines, like a little scratch right there. And we're getting pretty close to being done. Oh, I gotta add some more. More shading. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the face. The hair, we're gonna have to just go in there with your pencil and really kind of like how dark I want you guys to make it is this dark. With your pencil, go in there with your pencil, and I want the hair that dark. So, where's my chalk? But yeah, you know, go in there and that's how dark I want the hair to be. All right, but we're gonna do the cool part because you know I know you guys want to draw the jacket. If you can't have the jacket, at least draw it. So we're gonna draw some of the lumps right here. Then some diagonal lines, and resize this one. They should be pretty even. And then from here, we're going to draw the other side of the lumps. Just come around, and then draw another line right here. And then we're almost done. Now it's just a lot of shading. I mean, that's what separates the drawing. So that's what's going to make this video a little longer. So that's what I keep telling you. That's why it's important to get those lines, because if we practice our lines, then shading and stuff like that's going to go a lot faster. Add that button. Add a little thing around there. All right, so here we go. I'm going to follow these around right here with another line. I'm going to come around and draw another part of the jacket. And then here, shade it in. There we go. I just did that for some entertainment. Oh! All right, and then I'm just going to shade in. His neck goes right here, and you see that part I was shading in there? There we go. That's part of his neck. Then we gotta shade in more of his neck right here. Lots of shading in this one, guys, but that's what makes it look cool. I wonder if anyone else has a tutorial on how to draw Zombie Michael. And if not, I'm the first. And then there we go. And then let's go add some lines, but let's take a look. Awesome, 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 awesome blossom. I'm gonna go ahead and make a small adjustment here. I'm going to make this eye just a little bit bigger, and that's with an eraser. Boom, done. Then let's go add those, oops, I'm still drawing with my eraser. We're almost done. We're gonna add these lumps to the jacket. Let's go up and down, up, go up and around, up and around. We're just making little mounds. Then draw some lines. See that? Told you to practice lines. And you're like, oh my God, I can't draw this. And I'm like, you didn't practice those lines. I'm sorry. Then, oh yeah, and then we're gonna add over here, that's the really cool part, the stripe, I mean the whatchamacallit, the black part of the jacket, which is my favorite part, those cool little awesome stripes. So then come over here and let's color that in, because that's a pretty iconic part of the jacket. And my charcoal, you can use your pencil with this, but I'm just trying to save you guys some time, because all we're going to do is just color this in black. Alright, grab my pencil again, because we're drawing in real time. Ain't no time lapse here, folks. Real time drawing. Only at Mahalo. But there we go. We got that awesome black strap, and then let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, very cool. And we'll draw another black strap right here. But there we go. And now I'm just going to fill this up, but I want to thank you guys for joining me in this video. If you guys have requests here at Mahalo, go ahead and send those in to request@mahalo.com. And all we got to do right now is just color it in and finish it up. But other than that, we're done. And, you know, if you guys tried this one with me, awesome, because this one is a toughie. It's not easy. And, you know, if you guys maybe, you know, saw the first drawing app and you actually bought Art Rage and you're actually drawing with me on the computer, we'll color this guy in a later video. What do you think? Maybe on Halloween. On Halloween, I want to try to do a live stream, but during the day we can do it. I'll teach you how to color them in. I did it in bag form and I did it with pastels, but you know, you can try it digitally with oil paints and make a painting out of this. But there we go, he's almost done. And I'm supposed to tell you my favorite Michael Jackson video of all time. Thought I forgot, did you guys? No, I mean Thriller's probably the best music video ever made, hands down. It's amazing. It's like a short film. But my favorite Michael Jackson film, I'm just going to go ahead and just draw a couple like little hairs here, is Bad. Dude, that video was awesome, dude. Michael Jackson, I'm going to say it, he looked freaking cool. He looked awesome in that video. He had that crazy leather jacket and all those moves and Bad. You know, he just showed that he was like a bad guy. Like he's like, yeah, you know, oh, Michael Jackson, the nice guy. He's like, what? You don't think I'm bad? Check this out. Yeah, that was legitimate. And what was your favorite Michael Jackson video? I want to know. I like to, you know, read all the comments and, you know, and check them out. So favorite Michael Jackson video. I mean, I'm just finishing this up for you guys in the video. Yeah, there we go, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. There's our zombie Michael looking, yeah, just about that. Let's see. I can't put them on at the same time, but yeah. And then once we color them in and if we ink them and all that stuff, it'll look like that. Pretty close, guys. Well, I want to thank you for joining me in this video. It's been awesome drawing with you guys. I hope you practiced all your cool things and such like that, like your lines and circles. This has been Kenny O from Mahalo.com, signing off, guys. Thanks for watching. I got to draw in red.